in the world of Caladad. There is unrest and fear as the kingdom of Puissant continues to spread its boundaries throughout the land. A Noeth, a slave, heeds the call of the Creator to lead a fight against the king. Many remain loyal to the crown, but there are those who have joined the rebellion and work in secret in order to restore peace to the world.
Hi, my name is Beja Noel, and I am the writer and director of Fallen Worlds. This is a fallen world that these characters live in. Also, their own personal worlds are fallen. Everybody has brokenness. The main character in the story, his name is Aiden, and he is from a slave race who has been in oppression for centuries. They feel like they're fighting a losing battle against this powerhouse nation where King Deegan and his predecessors have enslaved them and brought them over in droves to do their bidding. Aiden takes up the mantle and the call of God to try to bring peace to the earth so that people can be reminded who the one true God is. This proof of concept is called The Traitor. I tried to think of a way that I could make a proof of concept that I could do on a very minimal budget. I wanted to write a scene where, in a sense, you could basically take it from an episode from season 1 to give you a glimpse into the world. Caleb has been cast as the character Urim. He is the villain. He is hoping to gain some traction with rounding up all of these bad people for what's called the Reckoning, which is an annual event where a lot of bad things happen on that day to kind of keep the people under their thumb. Colin is our protagonist in this film. He plays Corwin. He's a nobleman. He used to be part of the guards of King Deegan. He has a change of heart and really doesn't want to do King Deegan's bidding, so he shifts his job to a nobleman of a farm. He is actually helping Aiden and the Zealots and anyone who is trying to bring out the truth about the evilness of King Deegan, the evilness of Urim, and trying to share the truth of God.
My name is Colin Brady. I'm playing Lord Corwin, who's from one of the southern fiefs in the kingdom.
My name is Caleb Allen. I am playing Urim, the Lord High Marshal to the evil King Deegan.
Corwin, he's obviously trying to cover for Aiden, who's in trouble with the king. He's been running information, he's been keeping things kind of hush-hush, working like a bit of a double agent. Little does he know that Urim has found out about that.
Urim is a head honcho, hot shot. Everything is his to take. He is, the king's favored soldier, warrior, marshal.
Lord Marshal.
High Lord Marshal. Thank you. He views Corwin as a lesser than him, despite him being older and possibly coming from a more noble house.
I like watching a fight that moves organically. If you let somebody fight to their natural strengths, it can look much more like its body reactions.
Another big part of it is having realistic outcomes. If I get body slammed by this guy, I'm going to the ground. I'm not stopping him. There's no redirecting his force.
And at the same time, he's smaller, he's faster than me. I'm not going to keep up with him in a speed fight.
We want to keep things grounded because all fantasy is based in reality. our renowned and respected local blacksmith, Chris Fields, who made this beauty right here.
I am Chris Fields. I am an aerospace chief engineer. As my side job / hobby, I make swords and armor, and I am the owner of Sterling Armor. I've known Caleb for quite a while. So he initially bought one blade from me a while back when we had our first booth at Sarasota Medieval Fair. He was looking for a blade for himself that he could use for the character he was portraying at a medieval fair at the time, which he wanted a bit lighter, a bit thinner. So that's where the design of that blade came from that he's using now.
You have to think about various things when you look for a location. You have to think about, do I need a permit? Do I need to make sure that there are like bathroom facilities, nearby places for food, electricity to charge batteries? I kind of kept hitting roadblock after roadblock. And then finally, I remembered that Chris Fields had recently bought a farm.
Beja reached out to me about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2022 now. We were doing some choreography and providing some swords for the test shoot. Fast forward a few years later, we ended up finding a place where we could run a full-on farm. We have a couple Highland cows now. We have over 40 ducks and geese and chickens and turkeys. You can't forget the turkeys. And we have a donkey. We have a lot of locations for shooting, which I hope the production can take use of.
They have an amazing, beautiful lake in the background in one area that's going to be perfect for one scene. And then they have a wooded area with an opening that could look like a meadow for the other scene. So I was just like, yay God, he worked it out. I think it would be amazing to see a Christian fantasy really take off. Great storytelling, great characters.
I'm excited to be part of something with everything that I love: acting, weapons, kit, armor, just everything.
Well, I liked the starting premises, two friends who had become enemies, and then watching it evolve from just that simple story into something more complex, into a whole nother world. And I'd love to see this story play out, because what little I've been told by Beja, and she's not only a phenomenal director, she's a phenomenal writer, I think it'll definitely capture the hearts of many and the minds of even more.
The reason that we need your help is that I really want to make this as high quality, and I want to do it as correctly as possible. Filmmaking is expensive, and we would love your help renting some camera gear that would really elevate this to the next level. We have amazing cast and crew. We would love to be able to bless them with gas money. The whole idea of this proof of concept is I want to be able to show it to potential investors to then make a pilot, to then make season 1, and so on and so forth. So we would really appreciate your help, anything that you can give. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your love and support. And we hope you'll join us on our journey to the Fallen Worlds.